What's going on, guys? Naruto Black Ops here, and yeah. Yeah. I just posted. I just waited out for me. It was a long time, but I just posted. What if Naruto was a Hyuga in, well, Uchiha and Hyuga, but I forgot to put the Naruto. So I'm sorry, guys, if you guys didn't see the what if Naruto. I was just rushing it. Cause I was trying to think about what I was gonna do for this other what if. This is gonna be a different what if. I was gonna do part two to what if Naruto was Uchiha Hyuga, but I just didn't feel like it. So this is gonna be a different what if. I was thinking about this what if too. So this is gonna be what if Naruto had no chakra. So yeah, Naruto is gonna have no chakra. He's not gonna have the nine tails. He's gonna not have none of that. He's not gonna have no type of chakra. But, but, yeah, there is a but in this. He's gonna be able to use, well, no, actually, never mind. Let me stop lying. He has no chakra at all. If you guys, wonder, why is he switching through all this stuff? I don't, I just, I don't write scripts. This stuff comes off my head. So, yeah. Naruto is born by some some different people. Naruto is actually born by Orochimaru. Yeah, Orochimaru, bro. Orochimaru. Yes, you heard me correctly. Orochimaru himself. Yes. Naruto was born by Orochimaru and some random Namikaze. So the reason why I made Orochimaru Naruto's father was because I was watching one of these what ifers intros, right? I was about to watch one of these what ifers, right? And their intro started off with Orochimaru literally clashing with some type of person so quick, not even using no jutsu. I did not know Orochimaru was that quick. I know I mean, I should have expected that because he's a Sani, but you know, still that guy. But anyway, Naruto's father is Orochimaru, and shoot, shoot. No, oh shoot, I forgot. No, isn't his father is not Orochimaru. His father is not Orochimaru, but his father is somebody that used the snake sage mode, whatever you want to call it. Naruto not having no snake summoning. I don't care, bruh. He's not having no snake summoning. He's not. So yeah, but this guy had sage mode. And Naruto was born with slit like eyes, like a snake. And he didn't have the Orochimaru little things like that. No, he didn't have that. Naruto skin was regular. He didn't have white skin. Actually, no, he did have white skin. And actually, sucker, he did have the things Orochimaru had, but they were black. You know, like the purple things Orochimaru has on his eyes. Yeah, those. But for Naruto, it was black. And Naruto is Naruto's parents were killed by some shinobi. Well, Naruto's parents were killed in the fourth Great Ninja War. No, the third Great Ninja War. Yeah, they're killed in the third Great Ninja War, and Naruto was saddened by this. Naruto, he was just, really saddened. Naruto was 1 year old at the time, and his family had just died. Naruto was walking out of the village, just clearing his head. But out of nowhere, Naruto tripped. Naruto tripped in a hole, a big hole, a crater that probably could hold the freaking Nine Tails. Well, not hold it, but a crater that Nine Tails could make. Naruto was in there, and this crater did didn't just have it didn't just have what you call it. This crater did not just have was not just bottomless. There were snakes there. Naruto was scared. He was only a 2-year-old. I meant to say 2-year-old, then 1-year-old. Yeah, he was only a 2-year-old. And Naruto got the worst treatment as a kid. Something that a kid should not go through. Like this is not something you should actually try as a kid, okay? So yeah, this is not really for kids. So kids, do not try this, okay? Do not try this whatsoever. So this is actually something that would happen to you if you actually fell in a pit of snakes. So run for your life. So Naruto was getting the snakes on him. They were wrapping around him, biting him, they was basically raping Naruto. Yes, snakes do that. I didn't even know that, right? Like low key. This would happen to you if you fell into a pit of snakes. Snakes were basically raping Naruto. And Naruto was screaming in pain. They were going on his shoulders, his neck, his arms, his legs, his feet, his private parts. Naruto was just screaming out in pain. And Naruto, what he didn't notice, these snakes took all his chakra. These snakes literally took all his chakra. He didn't have no more chakra. And this took a long time. But these were not just any type of snakes like that. These snakes were some special snakes. They bite you. Time slow down. It slows down for them, but it moves extremely fast in the real world, and it can take your chakra. There are only a few snakes like this, but there are a lot of them. But there are enough to do some wrong stuff to Naruto. Naruto was there, just lifeless. Naruto was now literally the years. It was now literally the day after the Nine Tails attack. Naruto got up. Naruto couldn't move. He couldn't move at all. He wasn't able to move one bit. But out of nowhere, there's a man with a hat on. It said Okage, and he had a cloak, a white cloak. He was walking to clear his head, trying to get his head away from this council, so he could save his student's son, Magma Uzumaki. Naruto was this man was walking, but then he saw this pit. He looked down there, and he saw Naruto, bit all over his body. It looked like snake marks. This reminded Naruto. This reminded this man, known as the third Hokage, Aruzi, about Orochimaru. He got furious. He thought this was the work of Orochimaru, but he didn't know better. He went down and got Naruto. He asked Naruto if he was okay and what happened. Naruto said, I was here for a couple days, and these snakes, they were biting me over my body. I was just trying to clear my head from the third grade ninja war. My parents just died. It was the day after the third grade ninja war. I was just trying to give her a good walk. Haruzen's eyes widened. Wait, did you say it was the day after the third grade ninja war? Kid, that was a long time ago. Naruto's eyes widened too. He said, "What do you mean? What? I haven't aged one bit. It doesn't make sense." Naruto tried to look up to Haruzen, but he couldn't move. Naruto's body was in too much pain. He couldn't do nothing. Naruto just felt helpless. But he told himself, he's never feeling like this. Ever. Oh, ever again. Naruto got up. Haruzen. He saw something strange. He felt no chakra in Naruto. Zero point of chakra. Nothing was inside of Naruto. There was no chakra. No chakra rods. No nothing inside of Naruto. Naruto was literally chakraless. He had no chakra. Some taijutsu users, though, they have a little bit amount of chakra. But Naruto, he had zero amount of chakra. Naruto, Haruzen said, "Do you know you don't have no chakra?" Naruto's eyes widened, but he said, but I just had chakra. The other day I was here. The day before I was here. I just had chakra. Those snakes, they did something to me. Why is this happening to me? Why? Naruto was just in Haruzen's arms, just crying. Haruzen felt bad for the boy. He just wanted to know why. Why would a boy go through this? Why would a boy have to go through this type of torture? He just missed a lot, his whole life. He was just trying to grieve on his parents' death from the third grade ninja war. This is one of the reasons why Haruzen just despised war. He just hated it. Hey, what's your name? Naruto said. Naruto. 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 It's Naruto. What should I make his last name? I'm not gonna make it Namikaze because, if I made it Namikaze, they would think that he was the son of a fourth. So no, I'm not doing that. He's just gonna say Naruto. And he just says Naruto. And Haruzen says, "Well, Naruto, how would you like it if I adopted you?" Naruto said, "Really? Why would you do that for me?" He said, "Well, Naruto, you've suffered pain that nobody should go through. It doesn't seem fair for you to go through pain like this. I want to take you under my wing. You look somewhat like a kid I know." His name was Orochimaru. But unlike you, he kind of had a connection to snakes. Naruto shivered. He, from that torture he just went through, he hated snakes. He didn't even like the word snakes. Naruto just said, of course, well, what's your name? Naruto said, Hiruzen said, my name is Hiruzen Sarutobi. Or, as the village announced me as, Third Hokage. Naruto's eyes widened. The third Hokage? Naruto said, uh, thank you. Thank you for letting me have your last name, Lord Third. Hiruzen said, no, don't call me Lord Third. Call me Hiruzen. I'm not your father. You can rather call me Hiruzen or father. Or dad. I don't care. I want to make you feel at home, Naruto. I want to make sure that you don't have nothing to worry about. Hiruzen in his head is thinking that this could be his second chance to help somebody out, like Naruto. The thing he couldn't do with Orochimaru. And Naruto was taken under his wing. Now we skip to I'ma say they start the academy. Naruto is 2 years younger than Megma. That's what Megma. That's Megma has the 9 tails, and Megma's literally just Naruto from canon. And I'ma say they start the academy at. I don't know if they started the academy at 6, but they started an academy at 6. But Naruto is starting at 8. Sorry, but during those 6 years, Naruto was training. He was training his butt off. He had to make sure that he could be strong even without chakra. And when I'm gonna sit here and tell y'all right now, Naruto, he's gonna be as fast as the flying Raiji. I'm not joking. I'm not about to make him have no chakra and he's not gonna be that fast. I don't care. Naruto is gonna be as fast as the flying Raiji Jutsu. I don't care what nobody says. But anyway, Naruto has been training. He's not as fast as the flying Raiji yet. He's fast though. He's probably light guy speed. And Naruto, he's been learning some Kenjutsu. It's a Pacific blade Naruto uses. Hiruzen made this blade for Naruto. Well, he really didn't make it. It was made by Jiraiya's sage of toads. Flashback. Hiruzen is asking Jiraiya, could you make a sword for a kid named Naruto in Mount Nyaboku? Jiraiya said, why? Hiruzen said to Jiraiya, this kid has no chakra. He doesn't even have any chakra of service or anything flowing through his body. He's basically like a citizen, but he told me that he's not giving up on being a ninja. He told me he doesn't care. He could have no chakra. He could have one finger, but he's still gonna become the most strongest shinobi in the Hokage. That's the words Naruto told me. And Hiruzen tells Jiraiya, I know about the Mount Nyaboku swords. Most swords just needs the blood of the owner. They have the blood of the owner. They can summon that toad well, their own sword, without using chakra. And also, the sword can gonna appear in his hand, can teleport in their hand anytime they want. So yeah. I'm kind of taking an idea from my what if I just made. So yeah. But anyway, Naruto. Anyway, Ruzin says. Jiraiya says, okay, okay, sorry, okay, sorry, Toby Sensei. I just need the kid's blood. Hiruzen hands him a needle of Naruto's blood, and he says, okay, this is good. And Jiraiya makes a sword. Well, the toads from Mount Nyagoku make a sword for Naruto. And yeah, let me describe how this sword looks. This sword has has a white handle. It kind of looks like a katana. You know how like the finger on the katana between the blade and the handle? Yeah. That is red. And the blade is white. But Naruto puts his hand on it. Well, when he's battle ready, and the blade can tell when he's battle ready because it's his blood. It becomes like a normal blade, like how a blade would look. Because if your blade has your blood on it, it is second nature. It's your hand. You are the sword. Naruto is handed the sword, and he thanks his father for it. Then he goes off and trains. Naruto trains his butt off. Naruto does 1,000, 2,000 push-ups. When he feels like he hasn't done enough, he does more. He does 2,000 push-ups on one hand, on 3 fingers. He does it doing a handstand. He does 2,000 laps around the whole entire Leaf Village. He does all this workouts you could think of. Like literally all the workouts you could think of every single day, even at night. Naruto is a monster. Well, not like a monster. He has no problem with killing. Nothing like that. Even though he hasn't killed anybody, he wouldn't have no problem with killing. Naruto is now 8 years old. And everybody else from the Konoha, 12 or whatever it's called, is 6. Naruto is put in the academy with, Magma, Sasuke, Sakura, Shikamaru, Choji, Kiba, Shino, Hinata, and everybody else. So Naruto okay, sorry about that. Yeah, but Naruto is just hanging out. He's just sitting there. Naruto is as smart as Minato at Kage, as the fourth Hokage. That's how smart Naruto is. Naruto he's just chilling on his desk. He sees Magma, getting in Sasuke's face, stuff like that. Naruto just scoffs at this, cause he sees Magma at at his father's house. I mean, at his father's mansion most of the time, mostly for his allowance and for the pranks he does. But but Naruto, he feels bad for Migma. Even though Naruto knows he went through worse torture than Migma, which he did, bro. I would rather get beat up by those villagers than get freaking raped by snakes for 10 days. That's how long he got raped, bro. He got raped by snakes for 10 days. I would rather get beat up by villagers than get raped for that long by snakes. By snakes. By snakes, bro. By snakes. But anyway, yeah. Or he knows that Naruto knows that he's gone through more torture than Magma, but he does feel bad for Magma though. He has flashbacks of himself when he sees Magma. I don't think I can describe his hair color yet. I don't think I have. Sorry if I didn't, but yeah. Naruto, his hair is short. His hair kind of looks like Kaneki. If you guys know who Kaneki is, he's the main character for Tokyo Ghoul. His hair is white, but the tip of them are but the um tip of them are black. And Naruto is just sitting there. Naruto wears a similar mask as Kaneki too. He doesn't wear the eye patch thing, but he does wear the mouth thing. You know how. If you guys know who Kaneki is, you know who Kaneki is. If you guys don't know who Kaneki is, just pause the video and look up Tokyo Ghoul main character or King Kaneki. Just look up that, and you guys will know who Kaneki is. Well, look up Kaneki with his mask. Okay. Anyway, Naruto is just thinking about Magma, Sasuke, arguing and stuff, and then let's see, the same thing happens with Naruto and Sasuke. Naruto gets beat up on the first day. Tough. And yeah. See, yeah, Naruto. See, if Naruto is so there's 6 right now. Okay, so scratch when I said Naruto was 2 years older than Magma. He's actually 1 year older. So yeah. So 6 years later, no, 7 years later. So Naruto is 14. Naruto's 13. 14. Magma, Sasuke, all the other people are 13. And yeah, it's the graduation. And Naruto doesn't do the clone jutsu because Iruka told Naruto doesn't have. He told Iruka that Naruto doesn't have no chakra. So yeah, that's why Naruto didn't have to do the clone jutsu. So he told Ruka that Naruto's capable of being a shinobi anyway. Just how hard he trains. And yeah, who is Aruka to judge the third Okage? So Naruto, Naruto becomes a Genin, and he goes home. Same thing happens with Magma instead of Naruto, cause that's what the Knights. That's what basically Naruto, who Naruto is in this. Well, like the canon Naruto. So yeah, cause if so canon, so everything goes as canon in Naruto, but instead it's just Magma. That's what he's called, and he does the multi-shadow jutsu. Everything happens. Yeah. And yeah, Naruto wakes up the next day, goes to the academy, and he waits for his assigned um team. So yeah, Naruto's waiting, and his team is okay. So Naruto's team is called out first. Shikamaru Nara, Naruto Sarutobi, Choji, Choji something. I forgot Choji's last name. And Ino Yamanashi. Yamanashi. I forgot how to say her last name too. But yeah, you're probably like, why is there a 4-man squad? Well, Hiruzen thought they, that that Team 10 could use back a more better fighters, and Hiruzen doesn't know Naruto is a good fighter, so that's why he put Naruto under. So yeah, Naruto is on Team 10 with Asuma Sarutobi. And Naruto says, big brother Asuma is my sensei. Oh, cool. And Shikamaru, Choji, and Choji look over to Naruto and say, wait, big brother Asuma, is Asuma your brother? Well, yeah, I'm his adopted brother. My name is Naruto Sarutobi. Like, I have not said that before. And he said, no, you didn't even put your last name as Sarutobi. And Naruto says, surprised I never caught that. Well, probably didn't care. Man, this is such a drag. Naruto and Shikamaru said at the same time. Look over to each other and they started laughing. You think it's a drag too? Naruto said, and I said, and Shikamaru says, sure is. And they just were waiting for Asuma Sensei, and he comes and he takes his team up there. And if you're wondering, every other Team 8 is the same, and Team 7 is the same. It's just Magma instead of Naruto, okay? And Naruto is, oh, they're on the roof, and no, they're at a training field. And Asuma says, I said class. Well, team, I want you kids to introduce yourselves. I'm gonna go with you. She pointed to Ino. She says, my name is Ino Yamanashi. My likes are Sasuke. My likes are Sasuke Uchiha. My dislikes are or Sakura, Naruto, Shikamaru, and Choji, and my dream is to be Sasuke's wife, and my goal is to be a strong Kinoichi. And Asuma says, I guess that's a good dream. Okay, you next, pointed at Choji. Choji says, my name is Choji, whatever his last name is. I like eating. I like eating a bunch of food. My dislikes are people that call me fat and people that are mean to Shikamaru. And my goal is to be a strong ninja. And my dream is to have all the food in the world. Asuma says, this team. And he points to Shikamaru and he says, you're next. My name is Shikamaru Nara. I like sleeping, staring into the clouds, staring into the stars, and my dislikes are people that are a drag, and I hate doing stuff, and I'm really lazy, and well, what else? Yeah, nothing else. My goal is to be a strong ninja, and my dream is to never get married. Tough. Yeah, but yeah, that's what happens. Naruto, he points at Naruto and he says, Asuma says, well, I guess that's good. And he points at Naruto and says, you're next. Naruto says, my name is Naruto Sarutobi. My legs are my father. My legs are my father, Hiruzen Sarutobi. My nephew. My legs are my father, Hiruzen Sarutobi. My nephew, Konohamaru. My big brother, Asuma. My dislikes are people that would disrespect the Hokage. People that don't follow the orders. People that don't follow orders. And kids that get tortured. My goal is to become Hokage. Well, actually, no, my dream is to become Hokage. And my goal, well, my goal is to become the most strongest ninja, even without chakra. And everybody, Shikamaru and Choji looked at him and said, wait, what? And he said, you heard me right, without chakra. And they say, you don't have any chakra? Naruto says, nope, not one drop of it. I always dreamed of it as a kid. They said, wait, how? Naruto just said, when they said how, Naruto had flashbacks. He got a little scared. Asuma said that. Asuma saw that and he said, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I think he will want to keep that to himself. Naruto, nodded at Asuma saying thank you. Asuma nodded back, saying you're welcome. And yeah. They passed the exam thing. I don't know what they would do. And yeah. They go on a little D-rank missions. They go on a lot of D-rank missions, and yeah, it's the day of the Team 7 again going to the waves, the waves. I can't talk. Team 7 is going to the waves, and Kakashi calls for backup. Cause Zabuza. And so he calls for backup, and the team in there at the time was Team 10, Awesomeness Squad. And the dog is there, and Kiryu reads the note, and he says, it looks like Kakashi's C rank mission went up to an A rank. They said, wait, what? And Kiryu says, well, Team 10, I'm gonna need you to go help out Team 7 defeat Zabuza Momochi. So get moving and move quick. And while they were doing D-Ring missions, Naruto taught Shikamaru, Choji, and Ino how to tree walk and water walk, so they know how to do all that. They surprisingly had good chakra control. So yeah, they don't walk. They do like the shinobi jumping on freaking trees. That's what they do. So since they did that, they got there in 2 hours, even though it takes 4 to get there. So they got there in 2 hours. It takes 4 to get there on foot, but 2 hours to jump the trees. So they got there, and Naruto was like, he doesn't look tough. Asuma told Naruto and his squad to stay on guard, and he saw Kakashi in the water prison. He said, Kakashi! And Kakashi looked over and said, oh, he didn't say that, but he said, looks like my mission got there in time. It's awesome. And Team 7 looked over and said, wait, it's Asuma Sensei squad. Naruto said, hey, big brother Asuma, can I take care of this? He said, Naruto, I don't know. Come on, please. And Asuma said, okay, but if you mess up, I'm stepping in. Naruto said, alright. And Neon sheathes his katana, or his sword, and Naruto literally blitzes Zabuza. So Zabuza cannot keep up with Naruto's speed, and he gets cut like a chest, like he gets cut with an X on his chest, and he's holding his chest right now, and he had to take his hand off the water prison. And Naruto got Kakashi and took him back. Team 7 was surprised of Naruto's speed, and they didn't sense any chakra, so they thought, wait, that was pure speed? Oh yeah, and Sasuke, he's not gonna be able to copy Naruto. Like, sorry, but you wasn't gonna be able to copy Naruto's speed if your Sharingan can't keep up with him. Naruto's speed is literally now surpassing Might Guy. He's almost, when he hits Chunin level, when the Chunin exams, Naruto's gonna be having the speed of Flying Reggie. So he's almost at the speed of Flying Reggie. Sasuke is not gonna be able to copy nothing with his Sharingan. So, yeah. If you guys were thinking that, like, Naruto's gonna have a challenge with Sasuke, nah. Not happening. But anyway, you see, guys, I know what ship I'm gonna do for this, but I don't know. I was gonna do the same ship for the Naruto. What if Naruto was like Hyuga and Uchiha? But I don't know. I might have to change the ship for that one. But for right now, I'm just using this ship for this one. So yeah. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, so yeah, get ready, guys. So yeah, Naruto. There you go. Dang, phone got that cracked. Okay, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, Naruto is standing with Kakashi. I mean, not standing. He got Kakashi, and they're surprised that Naruto can move that fast. Zabuza said, you're fast, kid, for beginning. And in his head, he says, "This is not a genin. This kid could be Jonin level." Naruto says, "Well, I'm obviously not a gen. I'm obviously not genin level. I'm stronger than you, faster, smarter. The next generation of the human race is living on a bionic island." Bro, if y'all gotta know, if y'all knew where I got that junk from, y'all know where I got that junk from. Okay? That means that y'all are straight G's. If y'all have watched that show, y'all are straight G's. One of the best freaking DX. Look, uh, one of the best shows of all time. Yeah. But anyway, Naruto walking up. I mean, Naruto walking to Zabuza. He says, "Well, Zabuza, Momochi, I'm gonna have to tell you something. This will be your last. This is gonna be the last words you hear." Hmm. What is that? Huh. Momochi. "Taste my blade." And Naruto just blitzed Zabuza. And when Naruto clashed with Zabuza, Naruto's like, "Huh, your reflexes are quick. Good. Didn't want to end this. Didn't want to end this fight in a flash." And Naruto and Zabuza were clashing. See, Naruto, he's really playing with Zabuza. He just wanted to have a good fight. He couldn't have been killed Zabuza, to be real with you. He's just trying to have a good fight. And they're just clashing. Like, they can see Zabuza, but Naruto, they're having a bad time seeing him. Even Kakashi can barely see him with his Sharingan. Just playing. He can see him because Naruto's not going full speed. So Kakashi can see Naruto, but he knows that Naruto's not going full speed. He's just playing with Zabuza. Naruto just clashing with Zabuza, and Naruto, he decides that he's had enough. So he throws his sword on the ground, and then he says, "No." He says, "No. Summoning jutsu." Well, yes. He says, "No. Summoning jutsu." And he just says, I didn't really think of something like, I'm not just gonna say summoning. Like, no. It's not a jutsu, but he can just, it's like, it's kind of like Hiruzen's staff turning into the monkey, but for Naruto, it's a toad. But Naruto doesn't have to use any chakra, so yeah. Naruto throws it on and says, "Summoning jutsu." And yeah, the toad comes and he's like, "Alright, now do it. Water style, look at bullet." This is that's what the freaking toad says. He says, "Water style, liquid bullet." And Naruto said, "Hey, I'm gonna say this toad is Kiti." He says, "Kiti, let me borrow some of your chakra." And Kiti says, "Okay." And Naruto, yeah, he can borrow chakra only from Kiti. He can't borrow no chakra from anybody else. Naruto says, "Let me borrow your chakra." Kiti ain't good. He gives him a little chakra. And Naruto says, "Alright, let's do that combined attack." He says, "Alright." Fuck. No, Gamabichi. Kiti says, "Fire style. Hellful. Devil's flame." And fire style ball jutsu with the devil's face on it is going to Zabuza. But Naruto says, "Wind style, kill palm." And they said, "Combined attack, devil's palm." And this jutsu has a palm, but has the devil's face in front of it. So yeah. And yeah, Zabuza gets hit by this, and he's madly injured, like madly injured. Like this is like a powerful attack. That guy got hit with a freaking combined attack, like a straight devil's palm. That's gonna hurt. And Naruto, he went over to Zabuza. He said, "This is the end for you, Zabuza." But then the three symbol went into Zabuza's neck. And a tracker ninja came out and said, I'll be taking him for the information. We need information from the Mist Village. Naruto said, okay. But he felt a little suspicious about this guy. But he let it slide. Naruto started walking. And Naruto, shoot. While he's walking, let me describe Naruto's fit. Naruto's wearing. If you guys know what Itachi wore as a kid. Like the sleeveless Uchiha jacket. Shirt. That's what he's wearing. But on his right arm he has bandages all around his arm, and and his left hand he has fingerless gloves, and he's wearing black shinobi pants with black shinobi shoes. And on the back of his shirt says, on the back of his shirt says, it says chakra. It says chakra gobbler. Cause Naruto, he just wanted to do that cause he has no chakra and he gonna gobble you up. Cause he gonna kill you. He's not like Gaara now. Him and Gaara are gonna have some stuff in common, if you know what I'm saying. I might have just gave you a hint of. Nah, I can't say more. Can't say more. But Naruto went over to Kakashi and said, Kakashi, are you alright? Kakashi got upset. Yeah. Alright, let's go. And he fainted. Naruto caught him and said, Asuma Sensei, can you carry Kakashi? And Naruto says, Asuma says, sure. And that's what he does. When they get to Tatsumi's house, Tatsuna's house, he Naruto, before he goes into Tatsuna's house, he asks Choji, can you help me out with a workout? Choji says, alright, sure, but I'm not doing no workouts with you. Naruto says, yeah, whatever, I don't care. Naruto tells Choji to go on his back and use a little bit of his expansion jutsus to make him a little bit more heavier. Naruto does 2,000 push-ups like that. And yeah. Then they go inside and they're just sitting down eating some food. And Hirami, the little boy, comes down and said, why are y'all trying to stop Gato? He's gonna kill every single one of you. You're gonna die. You guys are just weak. Naruto dropped his fork because of this. Asuma knew what was about to happen. He tried to stop Naruto. He said, Naruto, don't. But he was too late. Naruto was already over there at Himari. He told him, shut up, kid. You don't know a thing about what I've gone through. What these people have gone through. You see that boy right there? With the black hair? That boy right there. His whole clan was murdered. In one single night. I was tortured by snakes when I was 2 years old. You don't know the thing about pain, kid. But I can show you if you want me to. And Naruto said that with a sinister voice, well, with a demonic voice, and Mari, had shivers down his spine, and he swear he crapped his pants. and Kurama just ran up to the up there and started crying. And Asuma went up there and tried to comfort Himari and said, "Well, Himari, sorry to tell you this, but everything Naruto just said down there is the truth. He was tortured by snakes only at 2 years old. He went through something no 2 year old should have went through. But somehow Naruto was able to make it through. I'm glad that I'm his big brother." Naruto's Hiromi says, "But that's just not fair. How was he tortured like that? That just doesn't seem fair for a kid. I couldn't go through that. I couldn't survive 1 day. He's right. Maybe I should just kill myself. Maybe I should just go through the torture he did." And Asuma said, "No, you shouldn't do that. Naruto didn't mean what he said down there. Naruto doesn't like to see kids get tortured like he did. He doesn't want to see that. Naruto just temper was rised. Okay? And yeah. And yeah, we skipped for that. We skipped 1 week. And Tasuma is heading out to work on the bridge again, and Naruto is the one watching him today. Naruto, Sasuke, and Kakashi. Naruto, Sasuke, Choji, and Kakashi. And yeah, Naruto is just walking right now. Naruto's walking right now, and he gets into a decent conversation with Choji, and they make it to the bridge. But Naruto feels that there's something going on. He looks around and he sees that there's some mist rolling in. Then he senses something. He senses some Zenbone coming at him. So Naruto dodges. Like that was the easiest thing of all time. Naruto said, "They're here. I knew there was something fishy about that tracker." And Naruto, he saw where the Zenbone would go. So he raced over there before Haku could even react. He got Haku and threw him down there. Said, "I got you now." And Haku was surprised that he was this fast. And Haku said, "You're fast, but you can't you can't be as fast as this." Haku did his demonic ice mirrors. And Haku tried to throw some Zenbone at Naruto. But what surprised Haku, Naruto was just weaving out of all of them things, bro. Naruto was just weaving. And he said, "I'm tired of this. Let me show you one of my techniques. Now, let me show you one of my techniques. Sorry, Toby style. After image." And Naruto started moving so fast that their after images of him, they literally looked like shadow clones. Haku did not know who to throw it to, because Naruto was going all around the room with these after images. He was just all around the room, and he started throwing Zenbone at every single one of them until he got to the last one. Oh no, the last 5. He threw him the Zenbone at 4. At 3 of them. Now there's 2 of them left, and he threw the Zenbone at one of them, and threw another one at the other. But they both poofed. And Haku was like, "Wait, what?" And Naruto said, "I wasn't even in your trap this whole time. You couldn't even stand a chance against my shadow clones. You're pathetic." Naruto just sighed and said, "Well, what was your name?" Naruto, Haku turns around and said, "My name is Haku." Naruto says, "Well, Haku, taste my blade. And that's where I'm gonna be leaving this video off, guys. Yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. I'll see you guys next time. Naruto, Naruto Black Ops out. I'm so sleepy.